Hi, Governor. I want to circle back to something you mentioned earlier, and then about the tweet that President Trump had earlier today saying that the decision to reopen the government is up to him. I mean, do you agree with that, that you came up with a sophisticated plan and to address coronavirus, but at the end of the day, it's really up to the president, not you, to decide when to reopen Ohio?
Well, I think it is, look, we have had a lot of conversation with the White House, with governors, Democrat and Republican governors, a lot of conversation. You know, if you could be on those calls, they are very open, very candid discussions, not partisan, just, hey, we got a problem, how do we fix the problem? And so, again, as we put together our plan, it's going to be an Ohio plan in the sense that we are different than any other state. Every state is unique. And I think what you're starting to see is some things emerge. Some of the things that Dr. Acton just talked about. You know, you can read those online, that other states are talking about doing that. You've got federal officials who are talking about doing these things. So it's not like we're talking about different ways out of this. So, you know, what we will present to the people of the state of Ohio is a plan that's based on all the information we can get, and it's a plan that is based upon the best science that we can see. The idea that, you know, I've said this before, but we're not going to flip on a switch someday and the world goes back to where it was. It's not going to really get totally back where it was until you have a vaccine. And we're talking about, I'm told, 12 to 18 months. So that things are going to be different for that period of time. Our goal has to be, how do we make them as normal as we can within the confines of the fact that we still have a monster out there that is lurking and that can kill us. And we are still going to have people, particularly who are the most vulnerable members of society, that are going to have to understand and will understand that that monster is literally out there. So, you know, we're all in this together. We're all trying to figure this out. We've never had to do anything quite like this before. The technology that was here in 1918 obviously was fundamentally different than the technology you just heard Dr. Acton talk about. So, you know, we're going to all work our way through this. And so I think that no one should look at this as, is the president going to do this, or is the governors are going to do this? You know, this is a work in progress. We all are trying to work our way through it and figure out, we all have the same objectives. We all want to get back to work. We all want to get back to normal. We all want to do all the things that we want to do, but we also have this monster out there that is lurking and will continue to try to pick members of our society off. And so that's the challenge that, you know, that we all face. So we're all kind of up with the same dilemma, and how do we do this?
Thank you.